Dear students, welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss about ozone layer depletion. This is the topic of Unit 2, Commander Global Effects of Air Pollution. In this session, the contents I am going to cover about ozone layer and its depletion are introduction, mechanism of ozone layer depletion, causes of ozone layer depletion, consequences of ozone layer depletion, control measures of ozone layer depletion. We will see what do you mean by ozone layer depletion. Ozone layer depletion is nothing but the decrease the thickness of ozone layer or the decrease the molecules of ozone in ozone layer is called as ozone layer depletion or holes in ozone layer. We will see atmosphere has been divided into four layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and another one is there, that is exosphere. Okay, above troposphere, stratosphere is there. In stratosphere, this ozone layer is there. Okay, we will see here. Ozone layer is surrounded by earth about 15 to 40 kilometer above the earth's surface. Okay, actually the stratosphere occurs from 12 kilometers to 50 kilometers from earth's surface, and this ozone layer present in stratosphere from earth's surface 15 kilometers to 40 kilometers. You see here, the layer keeps or reflects 95% of UV radiation from sun, which is harmful to life on earth. Ozone layer depletion refers to the thinning of the ozone layer, which allows more UV radiation to reach the earth's surface. Ozone layer depletion occurs when destruction of the stratospheric ozone is more than the production of the molecule. You can see that in stratosphere, ozone layer is there. In ozone layer, always due to some photochemical reactions and due to high temperatures, always ozone molecule is producing, and also that produced ozone molecule always getting depleted into nascent oxygen and oxygen molecule. But this is the natural process, and a huge amount of ozone is producing, and a huge amount of ozone is depleting, and huge amount of ozone is always producing. So that's why that layer is called as ozone layer. But whatever the ozone is producing, and whatever the ozone is depleting, and whatever the ozone is remaining, that is enough to reflect the UV radiation from sun. But due to few of our man-made activities like industrialization, urbanization, and due to the comfort living of human beings, some pollutants are evolving into atmosphere. So those pollutants entering into stratosphere, and then they are depleting the ozone molecules present in ozone layer. So the depletion of ozone molecules due to these pollutants causing ozone layer depletion. It means in naturally whatever the depletion and whatever the formation of ozone molecules is taking place, that is sufficient, and that can protect. But due to these man-made activities, the pollutants are evolving, and these pollutants also depleting the ozone molecules. And in this case, the equilibrium between the formation and depletion of ozone molecules is not there. It means there is no equilibrium between the formation and depletion of ozone molecules. So that's why you can see here, ozone depletion occurs when destruction of stratospheric ozone is more than the production of ozone molecule. This is the ozone molecule producing and depleting in ozone layer in natural. You can see here, UV radiation produce ozone and deplete ozone continuously. In the presence of UV rays, oxygen molecule combines with the nascent oxygen and form O3, and automatically that O3 again depleted as O2 plus O, and again three single nascent oxygens combines with one more nascent oxygen, and they will form oxygen. So these are all the chemical reactions naturally taking place continuously in ozone layer. You can see that these two reactions balance each other and ultimately result in effective absorption of short wavelength UV radiation in stratosphere. This protects life on earth from harmful UV radiations. Ozone layer depletion. You can see here, initially, first of all, Harold Johnson, he's a scientist, US chemist he is. He thought in 1971, he thought that nitrogen monoxide is reason behind ozone layer depletion. After that, in 1985, Feynman, he is also a scientist, he thought that the ozone depleting at over Antarctica. It means he, because he thought that ozone layer is depleting only over Antarctica, and it was later realized that the main culprit of ozone depletion is chlorofluorocarbons. You can see that initially few scientists thought that nitrogen monoxide is the reason behind ozone layer depletion, and a few scientists thought that nitrous oxide N2O is also a reason behind the ozone layer depletion, and few scientists thought that oxides of sulfur and oxides of nitrogen both are reason behind the ozone layer depletion. But after few years, the people and the scientists came to know that the main culprit behind the ozone layer depletion are chlorofluorocarbons. You can see that these chlorofluorocarbons stay for a long time in stratosphere, approximately 65 to 38 years. 38 to 65 years, and depending on its type. During this period, each chlorine atom is capable of converting up to 10,000 molecules of ozone into oxygen. You can see that chlorofluorocarbons contains chlorine atoms, fluor and carbon atoms, and also fluorine atoms. Okay, the chlorine atoms present in chlorofluorocarbons can convert ozone into oxygen. See, okay, each chlorine molecule, or each chlorine atom having capability to convert 10,000 molecules of ozone into oxygen during its life period. So these are all the various chemical reactions taking place. We can say it as mechanism of ozone layer depletion, and these ozone layer depletion are taking place due to various man-made pollutants, or pollutants released due to various man-made activities like industrialization or deforestation or urbanization or comfort living of human beings, like people are using ACs, refrigerators for their comfort living, but they are releasing various pollutants like chlorofluorocarbons, hydrochlorofluorocarbons. So these are all entering into atmosphere, and then they are moving to stratosphere, and then they are depleting the ozone present in ozone layer. Okay, see here, in first, nitric oxide or nitrogen monoxide, NO, it reacts with ozone, and then it is producing NO2 plus O2. It means nitrogen dioxide is producing. That nitrogen dioxide again reacts with ozone, and it is producing nitrogen monoxide, NO plus 2O2. Okay, and the next, chlorine atom. Chlorine atom of chlorofluorocarbons reacts with O3, Cl plus O3 it is giving ClO plus O2. It means chlorine monoxide. Okay, ClO is the name of formula for chlorine monoxide. And next, that chlorine monoxide again reacting with a nascent oxygen, and then it is producing chlorine Cl plus oxygen. Okay, and next, hydroxyl ion, OH ion also reacting with ozone, and then it is producing water molecule. OH plus O3 gives HO2 plus O2, and then HO2 again reacting with ozone, and then it is producing hydroxyl ion. So these are all the mechanisms taking place during the depletion of ozone layer. Causes of ozone layer depletion. It means what are the various causes, or what are the various sources behind such pollutants which deplete the ozone in ozone layer. We can see here the use of chlorofluorocarbons, region for maximum damage of ozone layer, and nitrogenous fertilizers release nitrous oxide into atmosphere. It means various fertilizers which contains nitrogen like urea, etc. So if we use those fertilizers, they are also releasing, it means they release nitrous oxide into atmosphere. And air transport, rockets, space shuttles release oxides of nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, hydrocarbons, and particulate matter into atmosphere. And whatever the pollutants coming out from these air transportation and rockets, they contains all these pollutants, and they emit into stratosphere, and there they will deplete the ozone. Okay, next one is the nuclear test. From nuclear test or nuclear power plants, various gases will be evolved. Those gases radioactive in nature. So those radioactive gases also having capability to deplete the ozone molecule. But if these radioactive gases enter into stratosphere, then only they can deplete the ozone layer. Okay. Some violent eruptions from sun also may be responsible for producing ozone depleting substances. Next is consequences of ozone layer depletion. You can see here, and ozone layer, due to ozone layer depletion, especially the UV rays can enter into troposphere, and then they cause various problems to human beings, and also human being and various creatures on Earth surface cannot bear the radiation of UV rays. Okay, you can see here, the ozone layer depletion can allow the, it means due to ozone layer depletion, the UV rays directly enter into troposphere. Due to that, skin cancer and dangerous malignant melanoma, which occurs in pigments of body. So these are all these two are the diseases caused by the ozone layer depletion or entry of UV rays into atmosphere, troposphere. Skin cancer, especially UV rays, can cause skin cancer, and also a disease called as malignant melanoma. It means which occurs in the pigments of body. It means due to UV rays, the color of the human skin will be changes, and cataract formation in eyes, considerable damage to animals also can't bear UV rays, and also not only human beings, in animals also cataract formation in eyes will be happen, and the ozone layer depletion lead to acid rain, photochemical smog, global warming, and climate change. And also we are having some control measures for ozone layer depletion. It means by following all these methods we can control the depletion of ozone layer, and then we can protect ourselves by the harmful UV rays. You can see here, limit private vehicle driving, and plant more trees and don't burn plastics. Use air conditioning equipment and refrigerators that do not use chlorofluorocarbons and hydrochlorofluorocarbons as refrigerants. Ban the use of dangerous nitrous oxide. Developing stringent regulations for racket users. So if we follow or if we do all these things, we can control the emission of chlorofluorocarbons and nitrous oxide into atmosphere. Then we can control the depletion of ozone layer. Thank you.